Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and it is time for another edition of Angel Sudsy Recap, where we delve into the world of daytime television and we do a few reality shows on the side. And one of the reality shows that we're doing is Below Deck. You know I love me some Below Deck. I'm still catching up, so this is from last week's episode. Okay, but let's talk about this. One of the reasons why Below Deck is so fucking great is that the action spills out onto social media every fucking week. Every single week it does. So the past few weeks, Chris has been, kind of antagonizing, and even Bruno a little bit too, to Captain Lee. I don't know why. Okay, that still just blows my mind. I don't understand it. But anyways, so that was like last week. And then this past week, I went to Captain Lee's Facebook page. Oh my God, some of the videos he has, they're fucking hilarious. He is actually very funny. He was talking about, the things that he'll miss about Ben, because, Ben is not there this season. He's like, I miss Ben's humor, I miss his, Britishness, but I don't miss seeing him run down the dock naked in just a shirt. I mean, there's one of those things in life that I never hope to see and that you can't unsee. That's one of the, I was dying. It was so funny. It was really hilarious. So if you get the opportunity, you should watch his videos on Facebook. They are hysterical. Captain Lee. And that's his name on Facebook too. Captain Lee. Fierce. Okay, so this week on the show. So last week Captain Lee was like, yeah, there's gonna be some changes to the configuration of this crew, right? So now everyone thinks that Chris is gonna go. Maybe Bruno, but that's really it, right? Well, they brought on a new bosun this week, and Nico was pissed. Now, as an audience member, I was like, whoa, I didn't see that coming, right? But if you think about it, the way that Nico reacted to EJ, who is first of all, I hate to say this, but EJ's really cute. He's like way cute. Like super cute. He's hot. So EJ comes on the boat, and he's very nice and warm and friendly, but he makes it clear he is the bosun. So everyone on the deck crew has to answer to him, and he answers to Captain Lee. So Nico does not like that at all. At all. He's the lead deckhand who should be right under the bosun, but he does not like taking orders. Now here's the thing. So basically, what happened was, he was like real salty about the whole thing, and he kept talking. So he made EJ made one mistake with the anchor, I guess, putting too much crap on it or something, and it was like getting on the winch, or I don't know, but it was like all this like slime and stuff, and he said, because you put too much on, something like that, and he was like, God, that bosun's an idiot. Ugh. And here's the thing. Now, on Captain Lee's page, he talks about how surprised that he was to see Nico doing that. I need to call bullshit on that, because Captain Lee, did you not see last season? Because this is the exact same type of shit that he did to Kelly last season. Okay, and and it's the same shit that Bugs did to Hannah on Below Deck Mediterranean. I fucking hate that shit. I hate that shit. I hate that when you are smiling to someone's face and then off camera you're like, they're assholes. Or whatever. That is just talking shit about them. I hate that. If you've got a problem with someone, just say, I'm feeling a certain kind of way. FYI, that phrase, my roommate's like, when did people start saying that? That's so stupid. But now I say that now just to antagonize her. I know I'm awful. But if I was feeling a certain kind of way, I would go up to EJ and say, you know what? I need to have a second with you as my boss. And I would say, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I'm a little bit offended that you're here. It has nothing to do with you. Right? But no, instead he's got a nitpick at EJ's like his personality. Because, he does say cool beans a lot. Which kind of, I don't know, it's a little bit I don't know. It's very 90s. Let's put it that way. It's very 90s. But whatever. I mean, listen, what if he was from, like, I don't know, oh God, like some random European kind of Latvia. What if he was from Latvia and, that was the only English he knew? I mean, like, come on, please. Cut him a break, really. And the best part about EJ is that when he was on, like, his first day, he was like, look, he was telling Baker and Bruno, you all need to step it up. Because, like, he would come down at night and he's like, what's everyone doing? And he's like, it's nighttime, so we just chill. And he's like, what, can't you go to the places where the guests aren't and work still? So he told them that, yeah, they're going to have to do that. They've got to keep working, like, And believe it or not, I actually didn't hear that Bruno was working too much. I know, jump back. And Baker, although resistant at first, she just picked it up really well and she was fantastic, right? But Chris, just as salty as Nico, but he was salty before EJ. Let's keep that real. He was salty before EJ came on the boat. But now Nico has a little friend to talk shit about Chris with. So that's annoying. That's annoying, that's petty, and that's childish. I'm sorry. It really is. In terms of the stewardesses, oh my God, Matt. Oh, Matt. Remember how last week I was talking about how hot Matt is? So let's talk about how hot Matt is not. So Matt went on a date with Bree, right? Because last week she agreed to go out on a date with him. He gets shit-faced drunk, and then he's kind of, I don't know, mean to her, right? Like, first of all, before he gets that drunk, he is... Now listen, I understand that it's been a while since he's been on a first date. I understand that you get nervous, and sometimes you babble when you are nervous. I do that occasionally. Hello, I make, I don't say I want to make a living, but I spend my free time talking to myself on YouTube. I get it, right? But he, of course, has to just jump right over that line and cross into not good territory. He's like, yeah, I hate you. After he was sober and talking about how much he loved her, and she was like, okay, you need to slow down, buddy. This is our first date. You need to... Basically, she's like, pump the brakes, player. I get it. You need to slow your roll. So, but he was like, no. He just was like, I'm over you. I'm a good... First of all, he brought her to a nude beach. I mean, that's a little bit pervy. Now, it might have been an accident. He might not have known that it was a nude beach. But if I was on a date and I had planned on someone to go to a nude beach, or not, well, and I didn't know it was a nude beach, I'd be like, okay, let's go somewhere else. Right? He didn't do that. Now, I don't know if that production might have played a hand in that. Like, they might have suggested the beach because they know that it would have been funny, or it was supposed to be funny. And they might have, said, oh, we can't go anywhere else because, there's no, we don't have permits to film or something like that, right? There's certain things that just make me go, okay. Production plays a bigger hand in this show than people think, right? And I never say that about Bravo. I never do. Right? I never say that about Vanderpump Rules or any of the housewife shows or Ladies of London. But Below Deck has moments that make me question how much of it is really going on and how much of it is quasi-staged by the production team. I'm just saying. For example, well, like last season on Below Deck Med, the whole text message exchange between Hannah and Jason, the charter guest, and Bugsy exposing that on camera to Bobby. I'm not sure. I mean, don't get me wrong. I definitely am Team Hannah on that one, but I don't know if necessarily Bugsy is that much to blame for that, because how much of that was production, right? So those types of things really make me like, And this is, so this is another thing I don't understand, and I'm willing to chalk this up to age, because maybe it's just because maybe I'm old and cynical and I'm over it. But if I was on that boat, all I have to do is get up, do my job, make that tips, and that's it. And drink if I can. Speaking of last night, I could not get to sleep last night. I don't know what it was. I could not sleep. And I even tried drinking, and it didn't help. I was up all night, and I had no caffeine. I don't know what it was. I could not sleep last night. It was really crazy. But ironically, I wasn't that sluggish this morning. Normally, if I can't sleep the night before, I'm dead the next day. But not so much today. Anyways, so you go and you do your fucking job. You don't cause any drama. You just do your job, and that's it. You cut loose when you can, and that's all you got to do. So I don't know how hard that is to grasp, but there are people like Chris who are like, who want to skate by doing absolutely nothing, and Nico, right, who, yeah, we just chill at night. I mean, I can't believe he even said that to EJ. Like, I was like, oh, okay. And on Stewardess team, Jen is real salty that she has to work all the time. Oh my God, I'm so sorry that you actually have to work for like the 2 weeks that charter season is or whatever. Like, I mean, really? It's not even like it's a big old long contract. Like, for example, when I worked at Tokyo Disneyland, I was there for 10 months. Well, no, it was more like 8 months. And the thing is, I can understand why people, because not everyone made it to the very end of that contract, actually. But the thing is that a lot of people, that's a long time. That's a long time. I understand if, but they're literally like, no, I think that their charter season is like 6 weeks. 6 fucking weeks. Are you kidding me? How difficult is it? Is it really that hard? I don't think it's that hard. Anyways, I just want to say thank you so much for logging on today. I do appreciate it. Please feel free to follow me on Twitter and Instagram and Snapchat at Angel Benton. You can hashtag Below Deck to talk about Below Deck, or you can also hashtag Days to talk Days of Our Lives. So good. That show is getting so good. And you can also hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel to get my YouTube videos sent to your email inbox every single day. Thank you so much for logging on today, everyone. Have a wonderful night. Peace out, and wubba, wubba, wubba.